Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gaganashadasham Tattvamasya Laksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Nithyanandam. Hi, this is Ma Nithya Oviananda. Today I want to speak about Nithyananda University Press. I'm very blessed to be part of this wonderful team and wonderful aspect of Nithyananda Sangha, of Swamiji's mission, His Holiness Paramahamsa Nithyananda. Swamiji himself has released and written so many books, over 300 books in 500 titles, and over 20 languages. So it's really an amazing thing to be a part of this. I've always been an avid book lover, doing a lot of reading in my time. When I worked for a Fortune 500 company in downtown Chicago before coming to the ashram, I would always be having a book on the train, on the commute to the downtown area. At least I'd spend 30 minutes each way on the train, and I'd read about 10 books a month. So I loved reading, and I always had my shelves lined with books in that home I used to have. But then when I came to the ashram, somehow or other, I landed up in the publications department. And I've learned so much since then, because we get to learn everything from start to finish here. Everything from just even making the book, gathering all the content, and turning it from Swamiji's teachings to the books themselves. Actually, the very first part that I should mention is not, basically there wouldn't be any books if it wasn't for Swamiji, right? But his Satsangs, if you can listen each day to these Satsangs he gives and delivers, and are available on YouTube freely, they're amazing. And reaching humanity with Swamiji's teachings is like such a blessing for us. Everything starts with that, with the transcript. What did Swamiji say? What does he want to deliver? What are his books about? They're about the avatar revealing the cosmic truths to humanity. So we're trying to quickly get as many things out as possible, because he's moving so quickly each day. He's giving so many new and beautiful truths. He's way ahead of us, so we need to speed it up. But already he's delivered so many books in such a short period of time. But already there's so many things there that we can give thousands of books right now. So if you're interested at all in books, and not only books, but the teachings of His Holiness Paramahamsa Nithyananda, or if you're new to Swamiji and you want to learn more about him and his teachings, it's a wonderful thing for you to do seva and to come on board and be part of our team. Everything from transcripts to designing to making the books, we do it all. And like I was saying, I've never knew anything about all of this really, other than reading and enjoying. I don't even know how much I've even paid attention to a book, how it's laid out, from start to finish. There's the introduction, the book itself, and this. I don't even know if I've ever paid attention, because I've always been into just the story of the book. What are they saying from start to finish? What is the result? What are all the dramas going on in the book? And I was a huge sci-fi and fantasy lover, so I wasn't really looking at all of the other things other than the cover art and like what's inside, what is the story. So now I have to pay attention to all the various details of the book, from the copyright page to the introduction to the actual chapters. How are they going to be laid out? How are they going to flow? And how are people going to understand and connect to that? Because it's all about the reader. What are they going to connect to? What is going to be the most beneficial for them? And then you move along into the glossary and the appendix. There's so many different aspects of a book. People think, you just throw some content together and make a book. But no, it's not. And especially with Swamiji's teachings and his words, they're very sacred to us. Just reading his words can give you enlightenment, or can give you some powerful cognition, or help you so much in your life. So it's just to even be part of the team itself, even if you're just reading his words or listening to his words, nothing he says or does is frivolous. Every word he says, every story he tells has a point, has a meaning, and behind it an energy that can reach into our very being. So it's more than just working on some books and some words. It's actually a spiritual process. It's a spiritual lifestyle for us. And having Swamiji with us now is very much a gift. So for me, never having done so much writing and now getting into this phase where I've been given the challenge of needing to produce, not actually even writing, but just taking Swamiji's things, but editing, putting it together. For me, being a reader, but to never writing so much, I just opening up and allowing Swamiji to work through me. It's actually a spiritual process and a manifestation of powers. He's initiated everybody into power manifestation by awakening our third eye through his initiation. And it's manifesting in different ways for different people. All of the Gurukul kids actually, there's over 100 of them, all of them could read blindfolded. So covering the eyes completely and being able to read a book, anything somebody writes, being able to play games. Yesterday, the kids did a demonstration, a live webinar for people, and 2 kids did yoga. Actually Shiva Stamba, which is climbing a pole, and rope yoga, Raju yoga, which is climbing a rope. They were able to do it blindfolded, okay? So that shows the power of the third eye. This isn't something, you could just do. You have to see where things are going on, It's not like just maybe a dance moves where you can do it by choreography and like practicing. It's definitely something you need to see the placement and know where your body is on that. And when you're hanging upside down, 10, 20 feet in the air, you need to be aware of what's happening. So my point to this is the third eye awakening and the manifesting of powers is happening in different ways for different people. So for me, needing to get into that space of oneness with Swamiji and understand how to quickly cognize the topic and to get the content together. Because it's important to reach people with his words. So if we're just waiting around holding that, people can't benefit. So that's really the context and the importance. He's delivering to humanity. Let's get it out to humanity. So it's amazing being here. So if you ever had a thought of being an Adinavasi or taking sannyas or being part of Swamiji's mission or being part of a spiritual movement, a spiritual revolution, this is definitely the place to do it. There's no other place on earth like this. This place here, Adi Kailasha, Bengaluru Adinam. And so I'm very blessed to be part of it. And I've enjoyed speaking to you today about this topic. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I'm glad to always share whatever it is. Thank you very much. Nithyanandam.